Welcome back to the vlog. It's raining outside like it's supposed to be for the next several days. And I've thought about cleaning up my shop, which is definitely a wreck. But instead, I decided to build my new workbench. So I've got this piece gluing. I've got the rest of the materials here. This has got to sit for another 20 minutes or so before I can work with it. So I thought it would be a perfect time to try and get the latch on my ATV cart. So I've got this idea here, a treated 2x4 with a latch here. It's just a standard gate latch. And on the cart there is one of these little eyelets here. So I'm going to mount it upside down so that we'll close on that, and hopefully will work out well. But anyway, let's step out here and I'll show you what I mean. Before we step out there, I'm going to go ahead and get this latch attached here onto this board. I sure hope this works. It seems like a good idea. I'm also going to go ahead and drill the holes for this board to be in here. I think one about right here. So the thought is that these bolts with washers will be able to hold this onto that metal pole, and then the latch can be freely here. So probably didn't have to use quite this much board, but yeah, well. So I've got this eyelet that will fit down in here and lock, and this eyelet is going to be attached up under here and facing down, and I can adjust the height of this thing based on where it needs to be for this. So I was just thinking, if I simply put some screw holes in there, I can then get that put in there. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to use the top hole that I just drilled as my guide going into the pole. I did not bring my tripod out here, but hopefully you can see what's going on. I'm just going to place this block here where I want it, right in the middle, and I'm going to use the drill to just kind of make a mark here. Okay, let's see which one of these bolts is going to work better here. Oh yeah, that one's going to do just fine. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put a washer on here and get one sunk in so that I can use the board as a guide here. Okay. Alright, nice. Now it's time for the other side here. So I'm going to make sure it's lined up in the middle and then start drilling here. Okay. I might move that over a little bit because it's not exactly centered. Wanted to show you the results here of the cart latch. So I've got a pin that needs to go in here, but that is going to do quite well, I do believe. I just have to go in the shop and locate that pin. But anyway, I'll give it a test for a while and let you know how well that works. Should be pretty easy to lock and unlock. Ashley and I were talking, and we decided that it's time to start moving Emma to our back room. Now, our back room is a room that I think a lot of families have, and that's here's an item we don't know what to do with, throw it in the back room. So we've got an old mirror and some stuff here and all of my camping stuff, and then we've got a closet full of stuff as well. So, and then toys, which I think we may get rid of most of these. But anyway, I thought that I would do a little work in here and try and get this cleaned up a bit so that Emma can move back here. We're thinking by Christmas, so she's still got a while, but it's better to get a start on this now instead of rush at the end. Starting to make some progress in here in Emma's future room. I got my camping stuff out of this closet, and we've still got a monster pile of sheets and pillows and blankets. I think some of these we're just gonna take to the resale shop. So I want to pull out these paint cans, and I may go ahead and move the mirror to the front porch so that I can take that out as well. Ashley was saying that she'd like Emma in here by Christmas, but I have a project that I want to go ahead and start building, and it's a kid's bed, but it's going to be more than just a platform. It's going to have kind of a log cabin house look to it, and so I want to just go ahead and get that started so that it can be in here when we're ready, but I gotta have that out of here before I can do that. So we just got back from my nephew's birthday party, had a really great time. We had several friends over and family, and stayed up there for several hours. So here are a few clips of that adventure. You found a ball?
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, look at there. Lots of happies.
Stop the high stuff like this.
What do you got? Your ball?
Yeah, stop. Yeah, worry about it. Yeah. The ball's not there. But in all seriousness, I don't mind it. As long as I'm secure.
Really good present.
Wow.
We going to look at
Look at her.
It's kind of like a boat, isn't it? A boat.
Look who's in the water. She made it. Yeah. Yay!
Did you guys bring extra clothes, Ashley?
Yeah. I just brought her bathing suit, but stuff, and water shoes.
Just wanted to do shows.
Oh, Mommy! Mommy! Can the ball be up my pony?
To go to the gym. They found something they liked. Look at those big girls, just as happy.
Take a picture of the worm. Take a picture of the worm.
I got him. It's a big worm.
Can you get up?
Did you get the picture of the worm?
Yep, I got it.
Are you ready to see what it is? A mermaid, look.
A mermaid? Does Emma like playing with mermaids?
Attention.
Is it getting us? I don't know, probably. As well as any land house video.
Well, Jude, me and Uncle Seth are gonna do this real quick. You wanna help us while we do this? All right, you set that down, and we're gonna
The mark is top of the board.
yeah.
Are we both going at the same time? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Oh, Actually, I need to get the sleeve working on this one.
Oh yeah.
Before, actually, I think I can make it work.
We have finished for today. The fence is up with all the posts and the 3 different support boards here. We're going to come back with more screws, but also put a face board that will cover up the crack there, and that will make it even more secure. But it's a pretty good wall for just an hour and a half work. I keep saying wall when it's supposed to be fence. I wanted to show you the update on the workbench that I am building. I've got it together now for the 3 pieces, and it's looking pretty good. I had one board right here that was a dip, so there's actually a dip right there. It's kind of hard to see, and I had a really hard time getting these 2 boards right here together. But other than that, I think it's turning out well. And so the next step is going to be putting the legs on, and that's going to be a fun new challenge. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and close up the vlog here. It's been kind of a scattered couple of days, but sometimes random vlogs are fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.